You know what time of year it is? Festival season. That's right, it's upon us, guys, and you know what that means. We're all freaking out. Hi, what is up, you guys? It's Krista Sue. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you want to learn about the things that you absolutely need for a festival, then stick around. Whether you're a seasoned professional or new to the game, preparing for festivals can be really stressful and frustrating and kind of scary, honestly. I'm talking about festivals that you camp at in particular in this video, because if you're staying in a hotel, you know, you're gonna be alright. You get to go home to a bed at night, to a shower, a concierge service. But when you're camping, you know, it's every man for himself, really, and you gotta be prepared. I'm not gonna talk about bringing, like, food and water. Cause, like, obviously, if you're going to camp for 3 days, you need to feed and hydrate yourself. If you don't know that already, you know, try again next year. I just want to let you guys know on some things that I think you absolutely need for festivals that maybe wouldn't be the first thing that comes to mind, you know? With that being said, let's get into it. I'd say one of the most important things that you need to bring to a festival in the summertime if you're camping is a canopy. Definitely no smaller than a 10 by 10. You want it to cover almost your entire campsite, because when the sun's beating down on you, you need to like escape it. And you want like an instant canopy that you can stake down instead of having like the strings that tie down, because you don't want to impede on like your neighbor's campsite. And then I also recommend bringing like tapestries or something that you can hang on your tapestries, so that wherever the sun is during the day, you can like either rotate your canopy or just have it covering all sides so that you can not get attacked by the sun. I also recommend bringing earplugs. I am begging you to bring some sort of earplugs. There are earplugs that are meant for heavy bass and really loud music. It doesn't seem like it now, but the music that we're listening to at these shows is really damaging our hearing, and you should protect your hearing now so that when you're older you can still enjoy this music. What's up, future Krista here. If you don't give a fuck about your hearing, you will give a fuck about not being able to sleep at night. Campgrounds notoriously get pretty rowdy. There's people that stay up all night, and if you don't want to be one of those people, I really recommend getting earbuds to put in. Yeah, back to scheduled programming. I really recommend bringing a cooler. You could use regular ice or dry ice, it doesn't really matter. If you're only going to be there for a couple days, then the ice will last. But the most important thing is to put real food in it. You know what I'm talking about, like some hot dogs, burger patties, vegetables, fruit, bread, things like that will actually fuel you for the entire weekend. You can bring snacks like candy and chips and stuff, but like make sure that you're bringing things that'll actually help your body last all weekend. You don't want to like end up feeling sick because you're just like feeding your body nasty stuff. Oh, you're also really gonna want to bring either a portable shower, baby wipes, or both. The lines at the showering stations on campsites can get really long, but you can buy portable showers on Amazon that you can like hang on your canopy or the roof of your car, and then you can pour water on it and it just like pours on you like a normal shower. If you don't even want to shower because you're only going to be there for a couple days, baby wipes can like save your life. You're gonna get really dirty at festivals, just like covered in dirt and maybe even like mud. You might spill something on like your leg or something, and going back to your camp at the end of the night and being able to just like wipe yourself off of all the like filth is really nice. For the real food that I know you're gonna bring to put in your cooler, bring a propane stove. Every time that I've gone to a festival, we had a propane stove and been able to cook like hot dogs and stuff on it so that we can have like full meals. You can get really small, cheap ones that are completely functional at like the grocery store or on Amazon or something. They don't take up too much space, they're really easy to use. Yeah, definitely recommend. Zip ties. You don't think you need zip ties until you just really need a zip tie, you know? Packs of hundreds of them are really cheap. Go to your store and just get zip ties because you'll need them for something. This one is going to be really random. Emergency blankets. Not like an actual blanket, but emergency blankets. They're like these small, like almost tin foil like material. They're so beyond functional. Last year at Paradiso, there was a huge rainstorm and we had to evacuate the facility. Me and my partner brought emergency blankets just because we like thought it might rain a little bit and we didn't want to get soaking wet, but these things like saved our lives. First of all, they like confine heat really well if they're wrapped around you, and then also if it does rain for some reason you can like cover yourself, and like we were the only people that weren't completely soaking wet by the time we got back to the camp. And then for use at your campsite, you can put them on top of your tent so that it can reflect the sun off of it so that you're not like sweating when you wake up. My memory card ran out of memory and I had to change to another one. So where were we? Emergency blankets. Yes. You might not need one, but when you do need one, you will be so thankful that you have them. They're really cheap. You can pick them up at like any camping section in the grocery store or online. So just do it. The next few are for things more like in the festival that really help out. For all my thick girls out there, or thick boys, chafing cream. Actual chafing cream or deodorant works fine too. I usually just wear deodorant. Put it in between your thighs or on any part of your body that like chafes. I went to a festival a few years ago and like I didn't do anything and I was wearing a bodysuit and I had the worst like rash from my thighs chafing together. And I remember I went to the med tent and I talked to this guy and I was like, do you have any like chafing cream I could use? And he didn't even know what I was talking about. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, but apparently not. So yeah, just do yourself a favor, and if you chafe anywhere on your body, just like bring deodorant or chafing cream and it'll save your life. You usually only have to apply it once and you'll be fine. Portable power banks. You can get them at like any like Walmart or like Target or online. Power banks that you can plug USB cords into. They usually can charge your phone 5 or 6 times. Taking videos and pictures and stuff is important, but if your phone dies, you don't have any way of communicating to the people that you went with if you lose them or something. And that's really important. You don't want to end up getting lost or anything or like scared. So have a power bank in your little backpack and a charging cord so you can charge your phone if need be. Oh, and for some reason at a lot of big festivals, they don't have like cell service. There's this thing called FIRECHAT. It's an app that you can download on your phone. I have an iPhone and I know it's on there. I don't know about Android, but actually I think it's on Android too. I don't really know how the science works, but I think it uses like Bluetooth off of other people's phones to like help give you service to like text people. It's come in handy with me and my friends before, so I definitely recommend it. It couldn't hurt. So those are all the... Oh wait! Oh my god! Literally the most important thing I almost forgot. So at these festivals, there is a lot of drug use. I don't know how to like tiptoe around that, but there is. I definitely don't recommend using substances or anything like that, but if you do choose to use them, I beg you to please be safe and test your drugs. You never really know what you're getting from anyone unless you test it. I get all of my testing kits from Elevation Chemicals. They work really well and quickly, and they're like reasonably priced, but even if they were super expensive, I definitely recommend investing the money because it could save your life or someone you know's life, and that's what's most important. Please be safe and test your stuff. Please. With that being said, I hope that you learned something from this video and I gave you an idea that will really help you out this festival season. So yeah, get excited, get prepared, and let's kill it this summer, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, you'd probably like my other ones, so check those out, like and subscribe and all that shiz. See you next time, guys.